Come with me as I show you the best places to eat in Tallinn, Estonia. First stop, Olde Hansa, and my favorite.
Thumb out like this. Then you turn your hand like this. You put the cup on top of your pinky like this, and you seal it with the thumb. So it's kind of a little handle.
Oh.
Then the other hand goes on top of your head because it's a strong snaps and you don't want your brain to go flying. Then we have to test your voice as well. So we say as loud as we can, we say Viva! And we drink it with one shot.
Okay.
What do we say?
Vivat!
Vivat.
Which means long live in Latin. This is sauerkraut over here, salted cheesecake. Here we have spelt with saffron and marinated garlic, wildberry jam, and a cucumber in the middle.
Thank you.
And mushroom sauce, as you see, and the top is red wine sauce.
There's some saffron in here and greens. You won't find potatoes because they hadn't come over to the area yet. Oh my gosh. Seriously, the spices are incredible. And the way that the meats just kind of melt in your mouth. So, so good. So this is Monk's Bride, a drink that was used by or made by the monks to help keep them warm. It's really like a Christmas drink. It's like liquid gingerbread. I usually try to get my breakfast in the mornings at my hotel. It saves a little money. It's also nice to go down and just have a real slow morning when you're traveling. However, if you do want to go out for breakfast, here are a few spots that I recommend that are both cute and delicious. Okay, so Marzipan actually disappeared during the Soviet occupation because they didn't have access to the outside markets. They didn't have access to the almonds. So it is highly celebrated here because Estonia invented marzipan. And Lübeck was the center of the Hanseatic Empire that kind of ruled over this place. And so it is only appropriate that you try a Lübeck chocolate while you're at the Grand Cafe here. Fruity, almond, chocolate, white chocolate, perfect combination. I have videos on touring the old town of Tallinn as well as more unique things to see in Tallinn, so make sure to go check those videos out. Okay, so we just stopped for lunch at Pegasus, and it is right across from this gorgeous church. They have some wild boars, some spirits here, and it's also a place where writers would congregate. And during the Soviet era, when they put all of them in the same place, it made it a lot easier to surveil them. So let's see what we can get here as far as grub. All right, so here's the perch. It's like a mushroom sauce with some pine essence. It's really good. This is a great place right in the middle of Old Town that will be a perfect stopping point to take a little R&R and just relax and warm up. All right, Jim, how do you like your soup and your old fashioned?
Excellent. The old fashioned is a rye, and we have a homemade rye bread here in Estonia at Pegasus. A wonderful restaurant with our guide Jan taking care of us here. Enjoy the channel. Enjoy Janelle. She's amazing.
You don't have to go far to really get some great places to eat in Old Town Tallinn. And it's so cool to walk through the city and see the modern mixed with medieval. Our next stop is Lei Restaurant. Lei is an ancient Estonian word with inferences to gathering place around a crackling fire. This restaurant is designed to be with family and friends. So this has green onion and crunchy potato on top with some more fancy organic eggs. Bon appetit. Oh my gosh. It's like eating crab meat with a fried onion, and the texture is very smooth and soft with that little bit of crunch. It's really good. Very interesting. So this is the pumpkin seeds, cowberries, and the tofu yeast emulsion. And it's like over butternut squash, and then you bite into the berries, and then you get this explosion of like sour and sweetness. And then the tofu yeast emulsion, it's a much smoother type hummus with a hint of soy sauce almost. It's really good. So this one is a fermented potato and cabbage with braised beef cheek, a chili mayo, and a salted plum. You just, as you chew it, you can really just taste working your way through those layers. It's so good. You can taste the potato, you can taste the bite of the plum, the savory from the beef cheek. Definitely worth doing Lee's experience. Or it's not Lee's, it's Lay's. This is the one thing I love about European culture around food, is that they give you time to enjoy your meal and create those bonds with friends and family. So this is a pan-roasted palu with cauliflower, corn, and a white butter cream sauce. You can taste the lemon and the corn, and the flavors together mix really well. Really good. This last one is venison with parsnips and hanju juice, it looks like. So if you're ordering with a group, you do get 2 main courses along with 3 appetizers and a dessert. If you're alone, it's just 3 appetizers, 1 main course, and a dessert. The price is around 39 euros, and that does not include the tip. The venison's really good. It's very soft. When you're by the seaside, you have to get seafood, obviously, and these are scallops with a white wine sauce and apple, a green apple sauce. Oh my gosh. So good. Oh my god, I just don't want to swallow it. It's so good. Cheers, Estonia. So the waitress was really cute. She's like, do you want some bread? Because you're going to want to dip it in your white wine sauce. And I was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. I am so glad she recommended it because I could freaking lick the sauce off this plate. It is so good. Hands down, one of the best places I've eaten at for this trip. Legitimately. And I'm not embarrassed about that at all. Clean plate. Open them out. So apparently this is a staple for Lore Bistro, and I have never been so happy to try so much seafood in my life. It tastes very earthy, like the sea meets the forest, and you just scoop it up and put it in your mouth, and it's divine. To follow the scallops. Can't wait for dessert. So this is my first time trying mulled wine. They make it with their sister restaurant makes this, and then they serve it for their Christmas menu. Ooh, you get orange and nutmeg and the red wine with a hint of cardamom at the very end. So this is chocolate cake with black currant and some caramel sauce with ice cream. You get the really sweet from the caramel, and then the cake is more of a dense cake, so it kind of helps offset the flavor, but it's not too sweet, the chocolate part of it. Perfect ending to a perfect night. I'll see you guys in the morning. Another great place to eat both breakfast and dinner is the Tchaikovsky Restaurant inside the Telegraph Hotel, which is a Marriott property. It is also a sister restaurant to our next stop, Mon Repos, near the Catagro Park. It's so cute. It's called Mon Repos. I'm going to try bird liver pate with the green jelly for the first time. For my main dish, I'm gonna try this entrecote à la bordaise. I don't know how to say it, guys. But it has tarragon puree and then black truffle sauce, because mushrooms here are really, truffles are really famous here. And then the chocolate bar Mon Repos. So this is actually just a type of cut of meat, and I decided to go with the lobster ravioli instead, because apparently the chefs here have a concentration with seafoods. They have a lot of birds on the menu in Estonia. This is a Portuguese white wine.
Yes.
Isn't my waitress cute?
So you can try that.
There we go. A little dry, but it has some minerals in it that give it a very floral taste, with a hint of fruity as the aftertaste. So very nice. It should go very well with the lobster bisque. So if you're coming here in winter, this is a great place to stop for just a spot of tea, because they make their own tea blends, and this is like a lemon with lavender, and they have honey and everything, so all I need is a soaking tub. So this is the pate with green apple, and it just looks like a apple with some toast, but then you cut inside the green apple and the pate is inside. That's very creamy. And then you get the savory with bite and a little bit of sweet of the green apple. It's really good. I was not expecting the treasure trove inside of that apple. So this is Brussels sprout leaves with green apple, a little dill, lobster, and a foamy bisque. All right, let's dig into this. The plating here is so good. And I always say your eyes eat first. So if it's not appealing to the eyes, it probably won't be appealing to the stomach. Very few and far between does that happen like that. Cheers. The lobster is cooked brilliantly. I mean, you get the bite of green apple, the fresh made pasta, the lobster bisque foam. It's really, really good. So here is the cardamom ice cream. Anything with cardamom in it, I pretty much love it. And then the dark chocolate bar. Ooh, look how that oozes out. It's got like raspberry in the middle of it. It's smooth, it's crunchy, it's chocolatey, but not too sweet or rich. Delicious. Fotografskia is both a photo exhibit and a restaurant that has won a Green Michelin Star Award because of its zero waste. It's a great place to stop both in the winter and in the summertime with delicious food.
Yeah, here we have the rhubarb alcohol-free sparkling wine, Estonian one.
This restaurant at Fotografskia, it is a zero waste restaurant, and I am starting off with the pumpkin, which has a little bit of blackcurrant leaf and then some unique flavors on the plate. Let's give this a try. I want to get everything in one bite. You get a little bit of earth taste with the smoky of the pumpkin, and then the blackcurrant leaf oil tastes really good with this cheese. It's such unique flavors that just kind of melt onto the palate. I'm gonna try the beets and carrot and vegan sauce and smoked oysters. You can smell the smokiness coming off of these oyster mushrooms. We'll get a bunch of this on a fork. Okay, I don't particularly like mushrooms, but this really does taste like autumn in a bowl. No matter where you decide to eat in Tallinn, these are just a few ideas, but this is definitely an up-and-coming foodie hotspot. Make sure to check out my other videos on Tallinn, Estonia and areas in the Baltics. I will see you in the next one.